In learning to reprogram yourself for success and a healthy, positive outlook, it is very important to understand that how you perceive things affects both your attitude and behavior. I'm going to tell you another story. There was a farmer who had a small plot of land, and if he worked day and night with his horse, he has one old horse, if he worked day and night from sunup to sundown, 7 days a week, every week, no holidays, no vacations, there would be just enough food to feed him and his family. One day, disaster strikes. The horse ran away. One of the neighbors hears about this and says, "Oh my God, your horse ran away? That's horrible." And the farmer says, "No, it isn't." And the neighbor says, "What do you mean? I know what this means. I'm just like you, you know. If you have to do this by hand instead of using the horse, there is no way in the world you can do it. You're going to run out of time. You'll get less food. There will be not enough food for your family. You're slowly going to starve to death. That is horrible." Farmer says, "No, it isn't." "All right," the neighbor says, "why isn't this not horrible? Tell me, explain to me, I don't understand." And the farmer says, "What you don't know is it's true the horse ran away, but it came back. And not only did it come back, it brought 2 other horses with it. I got 3 of them now." And the neighbor says, "Wow, that's wonderful." And the farmer says, "No, it isn't." So the neighbor says, "What do you mean? You got 3 horses, it will be easier, you have a little extra time, more food, more leisure. It's wonderful." Farmer says, "No, it isn't." So, okay, the neighbor says, "Why is it not wonderful that you have extra horses?" He says, "Well, what you don't know is that my oldest son tried to tame one of these wild horses and got thrown off and broke both of his legs." And the neighbor said, "Oh, that's horrible." And the farmer said, "No, it isn't." "No, it isn't." "Why isn't it?" And the reason it isn't, the farmer said, because the militia came by, recruited all the young, able-bodied men, and skipped my son because he had 2 broken legs. This is a never-ending story, by the way. You can go on and on like that and go back and forth, back and forth. And the reason I'm even mentioning it to you is that since you do not know ahead of time, it is usually only in retrospect when we find out what was wonderful or what was not so wonderful. You might as well go ahead and assume everything is there for a reason. And it's going to work out the right way, because if you base your actions on that assumption and get rid of the fear-based emotions, you'll find it tends to be a lot more wonderful than not so. So use the positive approach.